Audio check. Audio. Audio. Hey guys, AJ Town here with the T Storm Chasers. I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me here. I've been more on the back side of things than on the front side of things, and it's the weekend, and we don't have our normal person Riley in, so I am covering here this tonight. Right now, we do have. Perfect. Just making sure I had my audio. Right now, we do have a severe weather outlook for tomorrow that we have some great concerns of that does impact a lot of our area, a lot of our viewing area, and a lot of our coverage area that we are looking at. We are activating our team. We do plan on going out chasing tomorrow. We do have a team that is going to hit 90, and then we have a team that is going to hit further north there and head east as well. We are watching a couple supercells that are creating along a warm front low pressure system there up further north of us, and that's going to continue to progress its way eastward. As it does progress its way eastward, that's where that severe weather risk is going to come in. That's where our greatest concern comes in. Before we jump into things, though, make sure you sign up for our weather call technology here that we have. Visit tscalert.org and sign up today. $15 a month will get you a phone call, a life-saving phone call. So definitely sign up with that as we do continue to go into the next couple hours here with this system. As we do, give me just one quick second here. All right. Make sure that I had audio here. So I am here on the weekend, so do excuse me. We don't have my video up, though. So let me get that up. So I am here on the weekends. I am doing this by myself, so do definitely bear with me. The area that we are watching that is the greatest concern right now is this area here up into the 90 corridor area. Now, as we do continue to monitor, you can see that the Sioux Falls area is right on that green line there. You see that? That is a slight risk there. Then we go into a marginal risk, and then we have the enhanced risk that does impact much of Minnesota and into Wisconsin. Now, that marginal risk, what we are watching here, that slight risk, I do apologize, slight risk. Slight risk. What we are watching is that a cell is going to develop right through here and make its way eastward. Now, as that does come into play and start to really work and ramp up, we do expect to see that cell have that chance of producing a supercell. Now, that's going to come into play where it's going to create a supercell possibility, that creating dangerous situations. We're expecting hail, wind and possibly a tornado or two with this as it does continue to progress its way eastward and move out of uh, South Dakota. Now, this area is going to stay south east of the I-29 corridor. So if you're living on that west side of that I-29, you really don't have much to worry about. But we are continuing to watch this area. We'll here view it in just a quick second, that supercell that we are watching. So as we are looking at this here, we're going to come into play. Give me just a second here to get my model loaded. We'll go this one. Reflectivity. Oops. Like I said, I'm here by myself, so do definitely bear with me here just a quick second as I get things loaded and come into play. Now I'm going to leave this enhanced risk up with this area so we can really see where those models are coming into play and what's going on with it. We're going to zoom in here. Our greatest concern is going to be right through here. Oops. Not M. Trying to find out. All right, let's turn off. I do apologize here. I am having a technical glitch. Like I said, I am here by myself, so I'm trying to do this all here. All right, we'll start here with this system here. As we start to put this map into motion here, we're going to put this map into motion here about that 5-6 o'clock time frame, right about that 7 o'clock time frame. That's what we are looking at for that severe chance, is right around that 6-7 o'clock. Yes, I did say it, 6-7, but you know what, folks? This is kind of in that point of where we are watching. Now, this severe cell is what is projecting right now, and according to the latest model trends that we are watching, this is going to be a supercell that is going to really blow up and have that chance of producing a tornado. Now, this is north of the Brookings area, east of Bruce, west of White. We're going to kind of keep a close eye on that because as we do come into that 7 o'clock, there's that 6 o'clock time frame. Then as we go into that 7 o'clock time frame, you can see how quick that cell really generates and then moves its way eastward quickly. There is a cell that's behind that there, but we're more concerned about that cell that's in the front there that is coming into that prime area there through the Marshall area there. Scoot right along that Highway 14 corridor, right about that 6 to 8 o'clock time frame is what we are watching with that. Now, still trying to figure out here. There's a way I can draw on my map. And I don't use this enough anymore to really know how to draw anymore. So I do apologize. Oh, there it is. Hey, there we go. We figured it out. All right. So we are going to put this map back into motion here. The area that we are going to watch is going to be right through here. That is the area that we are going to see that greatest concern of the supercell blowing up. Now watch this here. We'll go through the day. We'll have some rain showers push through in the early morning, uh, and then clearing off there about that 6-7 o'clock time frame is what we are watching for, that cell that's going to blow up there. Now that is going to be moving its way in an east southeast direction. Now watch that. There's that southeast direction. That'll continue to push its way southeastward into areas like Slayton, Tracy, Tyler, through the Marshall area there. So this will ride a line right through here. Now we're going to have weather call technologies in our vehicle as well. So when we are out, we're going to get that phone call when we are out and watching this system that is going to be coming through the area. We're going to get that severe weather alert as well. So definitely sign up at tscweatheralert.org. But again, and again, right through this line is where we are watching. That line is what's going to come in to really play and come into the unstable atmosphere and really have that chance of producing some tornadic activity. Now, as we look at our website here that we watch for our uh, severe weather chances and of model forecasts that we run, we're looking at the HRRR right now is what we are looking at. So that HRRR right now is producing that cell right about that Brookings area. That Brookings area there just to the north, if we click on this, watch this hodograph. Now this hodograph is what we look at as far as seeing those severe weather chances and what it's going to do with this system. Right there is our greatest concern that it says marginal tornado risk. So that's going to create a chance of seeing a small tornado. Right now, the probability is about an EF1 to an EF0, so that is good there. Now, as we put this map into motion, we will look at coming into the next, the 01 Zulu. So that is now into Minnesota there. That is right there about that Tracy or Tyler, Minnesota area. It does drop it down to marginal severe risk that we are watching with it. So this storm will really generate a system, really blow up, and then continue to progress its way eastward and bring that chance of seeing some severe weather. That's going to drop another uh, chance of seeing a tornado risk. Now, as we look at our hodograph, coming back to it, we do see that our CAPE values are not that high either. So that is one factor that we are watching with this system that we are going to really keep a close eye on is what's going to happen over the course of the next 12 hours to 12 to 18 hours with this. This system is entering an area where right now the main concern from the Storm Prediction Center, looking at that WSV3 outlook, or looking at that outlook, let me get this off of here. Looking at that outlook in that risk area, their main concern that we are looking at right now is a CAPE issue. A CAPE issue is once those storms start to firing, how big they're going to get and how strong they're going to get. Now, that is something that we're going to have to pay very, very close attention to and see what happens. Because if these capes, this cap doesn't bust, if we don't bust the cap, then unfortunately we're not going to be looking at some severe weather. But if it does break that cap, then we are going to be taking that risk of seeing some severe weather with it. So, that being said, right now, the models have been pretty consistent, and we can look at those. Let's go back to our So if I look back here, let's go back to our 13Z. 14. 12. We'll go back to our 12Z. So as we look at our 12 Zulu, it has those rain showers pushing through, and then it has that cell that is going to continue to develop. Again, right about, now this one pushes it a little earlier, right about 22Z. So that's about 5, 6 o'clock is what we are looking at right in that window. Again, we click on it. And it's going to pop up our hazard type of tornado risk. So that is something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on, is what that cell is going to do. Because as it does continue to progress its way eastward, it's going to bring that risk of severe weather because it's entering the correct atmosphere. So again, these models have been pretty consistent with this cell forming right. Oops. This one doesn't go far enough out, but look at our 06. So this model has been pretty consistent with that. Talking with other meteorologists throughout the south, or throughout the area, and throughout other areas as well, they are concerned about this system as well. The one thing that we are watching and coming into play is going to be that cap issue. So definitely something that we are going to have to pay close attention to is what's going to happen with that cap over the next couple hours, and what's going to happen as we go into tomorrow to see what we are watching and coming into play here. So again, we are going to be watching that chance of a tornadic event happening right about the Brookings area, right there. You can see that pop up about 00 Zulu, so about that 6, 7 o'clock time frame. Between 5 and 7 o'clock is what we are keeping that close eye on, is right here where the cell does develop. And it developed rapidly and bringing us our chance of seeing some severe weather coming into play. So we are activating our crew, keeping a close eye on this. Riley will be in tomorrow with more in-depth. We are bringing in our social media team as well to keep you guys updated. Also, don't forget to sign up for TSC Weather Alert and TSC Weather Alert, or tscalert.org, and sign up today for $15 a month. Riley will be in the morning and bring you guys more updates as we go into it.